I'd like to call to order the Common Council meeting for June 25th, 2024 at 6 p.m. Attendance roll call.
Alderperson Wolf is absent. Alderpersons Hamel,
Here.
Decker,
Here.
Schwer,
Here.
Schrader,
Here.
Kubaki,
Here.
Madden.
Here.
We have a quorum present.
Thank you. Statement of public notice.
This meeting was noticed in accordance with the open meeting law on Friday, June 21st, 2024.
Thank you. Public comment. Since there's no public, I will just move on to communications from the mayor's office. In your packet, there is a budget planning calendar. Kind of goes through the whole budget process, outlines that these dates are not set in stone, except for, well, really none of them are set in stone. We can move any of them if we need to. We'll take the time we need to make sure everyone's questions and concerns or recommendations and all that are taken care of. But this is the plan that we have outlined as of now. Any questions? Thank you. Couple other updates. One, I did get a quote for doing a community survey. I will email out the quotes so you guys can take a look at it. We can discuss it at a future Common Council meeting. And the other part is since the last committee of the whole where we talked about the old police station and possible uses of that, Scott did locate a possible grant that could be up to $4 million that we're going to be applying for. So we'll see if get anything or all of it, or they laugh at us or something, but we're going to apply and see. And then based on that, we can have another discussion of what you guys may or may not want to do.
I have a question. Are that committee of the whole, is that in the same room or is it here?
Which committee of the whole?
On the July 23rd, Tuesday, the committee of the whole meeting?
Oh, no, that'll be in here.
That'll be in here?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's almost all the committee holes we have in this meeting, unless for some reason we request to move it. But if it's going to be more in-depth discussions, I try to have it in a meeting like that where we can all be looking at each other and
Okay.
more of a discussion, more conducive to discussions. All right, consent agenda, approval of the Common Council meeting minutes from May 28th, 2024. Voucher approvals and resolution 039-2024, approval of various license renewal applications for the city of Muskego for a period of July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025. And resolution 040-2024, approval of a letter of credit reduction for the Glen at Muskego Lakes.
Move to approve and gross. Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor of consent agenda say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. New business, resolution 041-2024, resolution combining wards for partisan primary and general election.
Move to approve.
Second.
This is in front of you because of the redistricting that we're having for the state reps coming up. So we had to, because the redistricting causes some wards to change and some move. So it's just more housekeeping for the election. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Resolution 042-2024, resolution to approve the Suburban Critical Incident Team Agreement.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion, any questions on this? Since it's yes.
Is there a cost?
There's some, Chief, you want to grab this?
I didn't turn it on, I'm sorry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there is a cost associated with our Suburban Critical Incident Team. Each member organization buys in at a certain rate, but it is a combined SWAT team that we share with Brookfield, New Berlin, Muskego, Elm Grove, among others, Shaniqua. And this is just simple language. There's no cost in anything you're passing today. What that is like that's our arrangements that we have with our professional firefighters, that we have with Brookfield and the Western Lakes Fire Department, so that basically on their calls, sometimes we have firefighters that are co-located with us and they're called as part of the mutual aid, and we're updating some of the legal language that Attorney Warchel has helped us out with. So what you're agreeing to today is everything to do with the mutual aid statute and letting us use For example, we had a warrant that we conducted last week. We had fire department here from the town of Brookfield, the city of Brookfield, that are co-located with our SWAT personnel. That's basically what it is. And it's just covered under the mutual aid, and it's updating language. So what you're agreeing to isn't increasing any kind of prices or increases of what we're already part of.
And it's nothing new. It's something
No.
we've been part of for years. In fact, we jointly own equipment as part of this organization.
Did that answer your question, Alderman Decker?
All right. Thank you. Any other questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Resolution 043-2024, resolution to approve the Suburban Critical Incident Team Mutual Aid Agreement with Brookfield Fire Department.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion on this? Just more of the same as the previous one. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Resolution 044-2024, resolution to approve the Suburban Critical Incident Team Mutual Aid Agreement with Lake Country Fire and Rescue.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Review of committee reports. There are none in front of you. License approvals. Approval of a Class B liquor license for Serendipity Redesign DBA Soiree Wine Bar located at South 76 West 17745 Janesville Road.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. City officials reports. There in front of you, you have communication. Well, is there any? There are no city official report. Communications and miscellaneous business as authorized by law. Any updates from any of the liaisons?
There's going to be a landfill tour, if anybody is interested, on July 8th. Welcome to come out and see what it looks like.
Actually, if you haven't done it, I would recommend doing it. It's actually
It's very interesting.
it is interesting, and the landfill provides us with a lot of funding for our capital projects, and kind of understanding how this all works is probably not a bad idea. Probably if you're gonna, if I'm more than like two of you are gonna go, probably let them know so they have enough.
Right.
They
Yeah,
can
they
make
have a big enough
arrangements.
bus. It's 4:00.
So would you coordinate that? Should I have them?
Sure, yeah,
So
have them
if
call.
anyone's gonna go, contact Alderman Madden, who's a representative on the committee.
It's 8 at 4.
You let me know so I know how many are going.
Sure.
July.
Why don't we just post it anyway?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we need to post.
4 p.m. You said 4 o'clock?
Right.
Any other updates? Seeing none, is there any future agenda item requests?
Yes, and this is probably more conducive to a cow, but I would like to revisit the mayor's salary,
Okay.
okay? I also have another request. We're on the verge of taking a look at another budget cycle. To me, there's two ominous things that are sitting out there that I'd like more information about personally. One is over the next 5 years, I believe that we're gonna have to take a look at a new fire department. And I'd like to know what our capital costs are gonna be. I'd like to know what our operational costs are gonna be so that we can at least brace our constituency for a bit of a change in taxation. That and our road program. We've talked about a road program. I don't think we've decided how it's gonna be funded, through what source. I'd also like some information about what capital we're gonna need for that and what the ongoing cost is gonna be for that. And I'd like to do that before the whole budget cycle starts.
Do you want to do it as part of the budget cycle, or do you want it separate?
I'd almost like a preamble to the budget cycle.
Okay. The fire part, let me look at this real quick. At least the operating part of the fire, I'd like to wait till the end of July. There is some updates that are currently in progress that we'll know a lot more information by, hopefully by the end of July. It's somewhere between July 1st and September where we're going to know something that's pretty, it's going to change it completely on whatever we decide. So we really need that information before we can have a intelligent discussion on that. So if you're okay
that's
with
fine.
waiting till then.
That's fine. Good.
Any other requests? Okay. Oh, yes, sir.
July 9th, you're going to get a road
program talk at a cow.
So we can just do that part there.
Perfect. All right.
Okay,
Good.
thank you.
Thank you.
No other requests, a motion to adjourn would be in order.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned at 12.